What are you doing, bro, Pharaoh?
You already know, I thought it'd be funny if I bring y'all a tier list that includes not just the released players on Global, but also unreleased players that I've been able to access through Taiwan servers. Tons of unreleased players, so that when these players drop, you can come back to this video and see if they're worth your time. Starting off in F tier, we have Jamal Crawford. This guy's terrible, instant F tier. Like, he's so bad. You should know this by now. Next up, we have Hung Shao. And I know that I run him in peak superstar lobbies and I troll with him, but this guy's terrible. All he has is a layup and a step back shot from midi. He's probably the worst card in the game. He's so bad. All right, now I'm going to go rapid fire here for the F tier. Seth Curry, Dennis Schroeder, Brandon Miller, Hayward, and Antonio McDyess. They're all straight garbage. Moving up to D tier, we have Zhao Cheng. Zhao Cheng is really shifty, and I don't even understand some of his moves, but he's still pretty garbage. All right, after that, we have Adams, Nurkic, and Peterson. They're pretty much all irrelevant, and they're not really good at all. You don't see them in ranked. They're kind of just free cards. Peterson, you can't even get in packs, so that just shows you how bad he is. That's why they're in D tier. Next up in D tier, we have old Derrick Rose, Russell Westbrook, and Anderson. And I'm going to be real, I think that Russell Westbrook is one of the best in D tier, only because of his quick dunk animations and his ultimate. For Derrick Rose, though, and Anderson, they're super one-dimensional. They can't shoot the ball. Moving up to C tier, we have Johnson, Fuzi, Jamal Murray, Chris Paul, and Zion Williamson. Now first we have Cameron Johnson. The reason why he's C tier is because of the amount of moves that he has. His moves are literally endless. He has a step back three. He has a step back into an up and under. He has a quick dribble into a spin dribble into a floater. He has so many moves. He has a quick dribble into a spin dribble into a floater to a fadeaway. Like, that is a mouthful. He has so many moves. It is insane. So he can't just be D tier. He has to be high C tier, in my opinion. Next up, we have Zion Williamson. Now, the reason why I put him in C tier is because the sheer amount of dunks that he has. Like, what even is that? If you can think of a dunk, Zion has it. And he also has a layup off of his dunks. His ultimate's good. He has between the legs, 360, like anything you have. And for rebounding, he can tip up the ball, which makes it so annoying to rebound against him. So for that reason, he has to be C tier. The only thing stopping him from being higher is because he can't shoot. And if you know how to block him, you can just sit paint. Next up, we have Chris Paul and Fuzi. These are all defensive cards. That's pretty much all they're good for. If you're using these cards, you're pretty much irrelevant on offense, like, I'm not going to lie. They have to be mid-C tier. Nothing higher, nothing lower. They're pretty decent, but they're just not that good. After them, we have Jamal Murray. But along with Jamal Murray, I'm also going to throw in DeMar DeRozan. They're pretty much the same. They have nice dribble packages. They have nice layup packages. But when it comes to actually being a threat on the offensive side of the ball, nobody's saying, oh, shoot, we're playing to Jamal Murray, we're cooked. And nobody's saying, oh, shoot, we're playing to DeMar DeRozan. So for that reason, for me, they gotta be C tier, but definitely in the higher end of C tier because they're still usable in ranked. Next up, we have Jonathan Kuminga and Jeremy Lin. And in my opinion, Jeremy's pretty mid. Here's some footage of him. You can see he has a nice dribble package. His ultimate's a little weak. Even though his layup package is nice, I still just don't see him used in ranked, and I can just tell why. He's just not that good. He's easy to shut down, so for that reason, he's got to be kind of mid, maybe high C tier. Next up, we got Jonathan Kuminga. One of definitely the most underrated cards in this game. His tip-up rebound is really nice. His cut dunk's really nice. His ultimate's really nice. But, of course, he's a free card, so he's not going to be that good. That's just why he has to be C tier for me. But he's definitely one of the best commons or free cards, whatever you want to call them. But next up, we have B tier with Clint Capella, Klay Thompson, and CJ McCollum, Brandon Ingram, Andrew Wiggins, Pascal Siakam, Devin Booker, and Bam Adebayo. Also in C tier, we have Julio, Brooke Lopez and Jaren Jackson Jr. And then we also have this girl, I don't know her name, but she's B tier. She has a lot of moves that I don't even know, and I've seen her used in rank a lot, so she's going to be B tier. And then the last player in B tier is going to be Jordan Clarkson. He has so many moves. He's practically unguardable if you play a really good Clarkson. He just can't make any of his shots. He breaks literally everything. It's almost hard to watch, and if you play with like a bad Clarkson user who doesn't know all of his moves, maybe doesn't have them all unlocked, it's so easy to shut down and it's unbearable. But if you play a good Clarkson, he's really going to be good and hard to guard, but he's still going to miss most of his shots. That's why he can't be A tier. Now, before we keep going, just like this video, please. This video took me so long. I don't even know why. It was like all the overlays. My editing program was lagging. It was a long time, okay? This took me a while. Like the video, subscribe, do whatever you got to do. Next up, to finish off the elites, we have A tier. This is where you get into the really good, into the almost unguardable area, even though they're still slightly guardable. Just, they're kind of getting to that point where it's, if you see these in ranked, you're going to be like, okay, we got to lock in. Kristaps Porzingis, Paul George, Aaron Gordon, and Zach LaVine. I have a ton of Zach LaVine videos on my Taiwan series. Go watch those if you really want to see how good he is. And then the best in the elites is Luka Doncic. And then still in A tier, but going into superstars now, I have LeBron and Jason Kidd. I feel like LeBron is super one-dimensional, and I feel like Jason Kidd is, I don't know, he's kind of easy to stop, in my opinion. But since he just came out, he's going to be pretty dominant for the first couple days that he's out. But in Taiwan, he's pretty irrelevant. Next with S tier, we have SGA, Ben Wallace, Paul Pierce, D-Wade, Dennis Rodman, Derrick Rose, Ray Allen Gasol, Jaylen Brown, Hakeem Olajuwon, Tracy McGrady, Dirk Nowitzki, Jimmy Butler, Kyrie, AD, Tatum, Harden, and Joel Embiid. And I just gotta add these guys in bulk because it literally won't let me add any more overlays. So I'm just gonna tell y'all the order of the final couple superstars. So finally, the couple last legendaries, starting at Joel Embiid, going down into low S tier, are SGA, Jaylen Brown, Giannis, Kevin Durant, Derrick Rose, and Nikola Jokic. If I explain the thought process behind every single ranking, this video would be over 3 hours long. So I just decided to shorten it and just put them where they're supposed to be. Just know I've consulted with a lot of people, top-ranked Taiwan players, and thought out this tier list for a while. And this is the most accurate and largest ranked tier list for Dunk City Dynasty ever. So make sure y'all drop a like, drop a comment. Maybe you disagree with some of our selections, but just know that this tier list was very thought out. This took me several days to talk to different people and figure out what they think. But hey, I hope y'all enjoyed it, and there's going to be some crazy videos coming out. Make sure y'all follow my Taiwan series because we're going to be pulling either Kyrie or Jimmy Butler over there, and things are going to get crazy. I'm going to unlock way more superstars, so make sure y'all go watch that if you want to see some of these superstars in action. Okay, but now my whole app's lagging. I got to end the video